What's up guys, welcome back to yet another review. As you all know that we every time do review of the latest update available for Oneplus devices. So in this video we'll review Oxygen OS 11.2.7.7 for our Oneplus 9 series. So I've been using this latest update from a while and also have done thorough testing of it. And as always, we created a poll on our community tab asking you guys about what all issues you have been facing on this latest update or the previous update. Most of the votes were given to battery backup. So it means OnePlus have not been optimizing their software pretty well when it comes to battery backup. And total votes we got was around 923. And it's been a long time I've been using my OnePlus 9 as a daily driver. Basically, I don't face much of bugs on this device. Minor glitches can be found here and there. And that has not been taken care by OnePlus till now. And one of them is related to Wi-Fi calling. So it's a most irritating issue what I personally feel on my OnePlus 9. Because the place where I stay, the signal strength is a bit low. So I have to completely rely on Wi-Fi calling. But on my OnePlus 9, automatically Wi-Fi calling disconnects whenever I am on call. And I have tried multiple ways to fix it, but none of them worked out. So I think it's an issue on the OS itself. Because if I use my same primary SIM card which is Airtel on my OnePlus 8, I don't face any kind of issues or any drops in Wi-Fi calling. Next issue is related to brightness, and this has been reported by most of the users on OnePlus 9 series. In my previous video also I mentioned this issue, but after this update also it hasn't been fixed, wherein brightness takes few seconds to adapt to the lighting condition. And the second issue related to brightness is when we watch YouTube videos. The screen brightness automatically reduces while watching any kind of videos, and this issue I have also faced on my OnePlus 8 after updating to the latest build. Basically with this update, OnePlus says they have reduced the power consumption in specific scenarios and few improvements were done related to camera. Though I'll be covering these two segments of battery and camera in the later part of video. I also cross-checked comments on our community tab. None of the users have reported any major issue. One of our users was reporting issues related to unable to access Bluetooth settings. But here on my OnePlus 9, I don't face any kind of issues related to Bluetooth. Also, I cross-checked with few of our community members and none of them have the issue related to Bluetooth. So if you are unable to access Bluetooth settings, try to clear caches from the recovery, and if it doesn't fix, then you have to perform a factory reset because there is no such issue on the OS. We have been getting lots of comments regarding 90 FPS on OnePlus 9 with PUBG Mobile, but till now we don't have any kind of updates related to the same, and we are not exactly sure when we'll get 90 FPS feature on OnePlus 9 series. The maximum graphic settings what we get here is smooth and extreme, which is limited to 60 FPS. So guys, I personally don't have any kind of information about it. Along with that, I'm also not sure about when we are going to get FPS meter on Oxygen OS builds for OnePlus 9 series. And after updating this device to the latest build, I personally felt an issue with keyboard. A lot of time mistouch have happened, but I'm exactly not sure it's an issue with Google Keyboard or the OS. If you guys are facing any kind of mistouch issues on your OnePlus 9 after upgrading the device to the latest version, then do let me know in the comment section below. And on this latest build of Oxygen OS, I personally felt Gallery app have been optimized a bit. Now loading of photos is pretty faster if I had to compare it with the previous updates. So guys, these were the few minor issues what I have faced on my OnePlus 9 after updating the device. And as always guys, make sure to drop your comments and let me know what all issues you have been facing on your device after updating to latest build. Because if you guys don't mention the issues, then it's too difficult for me to do in-depth testing of that build. So always make sure to drop your comments. Basically on OnePlus 9 series, builds are quite stable. As said, minor glitches will be there on any Android device and those can be taken care in the upcoming updates. But one of the major issue what OnePlus community have been facing is related to battery. After updating this device to the latest build, I have also noticed that battery backup have been reduced little bit. Now let me show you the screen on time what I have got on 2 cycles along with the overnight battery drain. With the first cycle I got 4 hours and 7 minutes of screen on time, and this was with my normal usage. With second cycle, I got 4 hours and 2 minutes of screen on time with 17% of battery remaining. And here with the second cycle, I did a bit of gaming, where you can see 30% of gaming was done. Overnight battery drain was also a bit high. On day 1, I noticed 5% battery drain in 5 hours. On day 2, 4% of battery drain in 8 hours. So if I had to say anything about battery backup, I personally felt lower screen on time on this current build of Oxygen OS comparing it to the previous update. And now moving on to the next topic, which is related to camera. So as on this latest build, OnePlus have mentioned that they have done few optimizations related to pictures and video quality in HDR mode. So I've clicked few samples and also a video shot on previous update with HDR enabled with that of another video shot after updating the device, and that's also with HDR enabled. So I personally don't have any kind of issues related to the picture quality on my OnePlus 9. With regular updates and optimization, now camera is way better. And with the previous update itself, OnePlus did lots of optimization related to camera. And after that, I'm in just love with the picture quality on my OnePlus 9. No doubt device does a great job even when it comes to clicking pictures in portrait mode using front camera or back camera. We have way better edge detection and depth effect with both the cameras. And now here is the video which was shot on OxygenOS 11.2.6.6 with HDR mode enabled, and towards the right hand side that video was shot on OxygenOS 11.2.7.7 again with HDR mode on. And yes guys, there are improvements to be seen with video quality on the latest update of OxygenOS. Video seems to be more brighter with lesser noise and more colors. So overall, camera performance have been way better on OnePlus 9 series with the regular updates. So last but not the least, now let's also talk about the performance part. So as you all know, I've been also into gaming from a long time, and currently OnePlus 9 is my primary device for gaming. I've also done a gaming test video on this latest build of OxygenOS, so make sure to check that out. And also guys, make sure to subscribe our gaming channel where I always upload the gaming test of every build. So if I talk about the performance of my OnePlus 9 after updating the device to the latest version, with no doubt performance is top notch. As I said, we don't get to see 90 FPS on PUBG Mobile, so the entire gaming was done in 60 FPS. And unlike other devices, my OnePlus 9 handled almost every situation way better. I did not even see much of frame drops and heating issues. Device was constantly maintaining in between 55 to 60 FPS. So performance wise, I personally don't have any kind of issues. Meanwhile, here is a small gameplay which you can take a look at.
Target down. Cover me. Reloading. Clear. Cover me. No mercy. Reloading.
Killing spree for the blue team!
Clear. Kill.
So guys, this was a quick review on the latest build of OxygenOS for OnePlus 9 series. And if you still haven't updated your device, I won't recommend you guys to update to this particular build if you are more into battery backup. But rest, everything seems to be fine. Camera has been improved a bit along with the performance. But if you are the one who is more into battery backup, then I won't recommend you guys to update your device. Wait for a new update. Hope that solves the battery backup issues. So guys, that's it in today's video. Hope I've covered almost everything in this video. If you still have any kind of issues, then do let me know in the comment section below. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.